Hello, Monsters Abound here with part 24 of my Skarsnik campaign for Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires Dwarf Wars, which is a lot like Robot Wars, but shorter and hairier and angrier. That sort of show would have niche appeal at best. So we're currently weathering the dwarfish horde, much like in Warhammer lore. The goblins have to retreat to their mountain holds, while endless swarms of dwarves assault and undermine them. I'm sure that's right. I'm sure that's the right way around. To be fair, Still Faith Overhaul mod does nerf the dwarves a bit, which is just as well, because in vanilla, the dwarf blob is a serious issue. I've seen the dwarves basically capture the whole of the old world in about 100 to 150 turns. Which isn't very fun when you have to fight endless waves of dwarves. I mean, this, comparably, is a small amount of dwarves. Just try and wrap your head around that. I'm actually considering sending Sly and Little Graham over to join Skraga, just so we have something to deal with these ghosts. So Belegar's running away. Yes, we're going to siege Marim. You know what I could do? Is give... yeah. So I could do that. So I could give Skraga the Shrieking Blade, because that's going to enable magic attacks. Yes, do that. I'm going to give you some armor. I'm going to give you the Enchanted Shield. I could give you... Yeah, if we give you the other Trickster's Shard as well, I think that's good, because I quite like... You know, alright, Skraga isn't Nala, but he has managed to defend us from Belegar quite convincingly, so I'm very pleased about that. Good job, Skraga. You're in the team. You're in the inner circle. Okay, let's get... Can we... Oh, we can't move. We were raiding. Are we raiding? I can't remember. Snide has a skill point anyway. Whatever the hell we were doing, Snide has a skill point, which I'm going to put in. Oh, Sneaky Stabbing's okay, but it only affects one unit. It used to be an AoE buff, but it was quite powerful. Let's go for Vindictive Glare. That's quite nice. Floater. You... Oh yes, you're going after the vampire thingy-mabob. That's right. And otherwise, I'm pretty happy. It would be nice if we could get these greenskins to deal with some of these dwarves, but maybe they will do that next turn. Well, let's find out what happens. What's this? What is this? What fresh... Fine. Okay, is that... Right, Wurzag is down. My War has been destroyed. Good job. Right, well, at least Grimgor's army is pretty beefy. But they have lost Wurzag. Oh, right, I forgot about Manfred. Shoot. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to kill Manfred. Ooh, was there just a confederate... Yeah, Clan Angron is confederated with the Dwarves. That means the Dwarves now have a lot more territory. That's not a particular worry, though. That's okay. I'm okay with that. That's fine. Okay, so ambush has been foiled and Manfred is right here. So they won the Crooked Moon War. Pig Kisser is ready for duty. That's useful. We've got raiding going on in the southern Grey Mountains. Oh yes, so we do. Apparently everyone wants to party at Carrick-a-Garog. Unfortunately, we're not home. Which is probably for the best. Okay, who are the dwarves at war with? Dwarves. The Red Eye, the Beastmen, Greenskins and me. Oh, they've got a trade deal with Manfred. Oh. Oh, I see. That's how this is it? Alright, well, Miland Rictalos, you're about to loss a whole lot more. Right, we're certainly going to win this, but I'm still going to fight it because we haven't fought against the undead yet. So it should be fun. Well, Manfred's finished off Vlad, and apparently we're next on the menu. But it seems like both the dwarves and Manfred have bonded over their hatred of me, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. On one hand, I'm bringing people together, which is nice. On the other hand, they're trying to kill me, which is not so good. However, one of the nice things about the undead is they don't have artillery, so I don't have to worry about that. And I can pound them with mine. So we're just going to sit back. I could have like Vanguard deployed right in their face, but why would I do that? Because I've got artillery. I may as well just pummel them from a distance. Which is what I'm going to do. So they do have a vampire. And the vampires are really speedy in Steel Faith Overhaul. They can move almost as quickly as these Black Knights. And the Black Knights are going to charge ahead of the main force. So, of course, we've got the classic Skarsnik force. We've got Graham out front. And a bunch of Gobbos and then archers. And I'm just I mean, the Black Knights are just ranging ahead of the rest of the army. So I'm just like, well, I guess I'll just hit them with Graham then. I mean, they're getting shot to pieces at the same time, so I'm not sure this is a very sensible option by them. So they're just going to take a lot of damage and then die. So yeah, there we go. So they're basically... they're dead. Good. So that's one unit dealt with. Cavalry sort of like dancing back and forth. They do some damage to me, but I'm not entirely sure how. What are they... oh, they're using... I'm mystifying miasma. That's what they're doing. Yes, so this vampire is a shadow wizard. That's how that's happening. That's fine. Doesn't do an awful lot of damage. Not particularly bothered. The army is sort of dithering back and forth. I think this is the AI's attempt to dodge the artillery, which it's not doing very well, but at the same time it's keeping it at range for longer. It's quite obnoxious when you see sort of AI units just peel apart and your artillery hits where they used to be. Because that's something that the human player would be unable to do. But it does mean that the AI sometimes does things like this, where they're so desperately trying to dodge the artillery that it keeps running away. And therefore you can continue to pound it with artillery. So I hope they fix that, because it's a bit shit, to be honest. So enemy units taking a lot of damage. We've got the Dire Pack charging in here. Their bats get shot out of the air really, really quickly. And the Dire Pack take a lot of damage as well. Graham continues to just tank everything coming his way. His bat's not lasting very long. There's a Curse to Bad Moon that goes off. That does quite a bit of damage. How many kills do you get? 72. That's respectable. Walmund von Messinghoff comes in. So we're going to deal with him. More mystifying miasma going off. Not particularly worried. These guys are now in range for a good old fanatic. And they go smashing straight through. Nice. That's doing a heck of a lot of damage. Graham's looking a little bit beaten up, but he's okay. We get charged by the Dire Packs. We're going to wipe those out with our cavalry. The heroes are sort of lagging behind. And now all our fanatics have gone out and the enemy's looking a little bit worse for wear. We're just going to give him a charge. Shoots his, what's it called? Nasty glare? Vindictive glare, I think it is. And then a fireball, which the fireball misses everyone, I think. I know. It blasts the vampire right in the face. That was an excellent shot, actually. I'll give you that. So we're going to charge in. So there's a whole bunch of Graveguard and skeletons sort of mobbed down here with Graham. Some crypt ghouls over here. We've got some Graveguard as well. Some skeleton spearmen. Our cavalry's flanking around behind. We've got some units bogged down here as well. And their heroes are sort of like mobbed in the centre here. Graham's coming in to deal with them. They cast Enfeebling Foe on him. But then Urk casts Sneaky Stabbing to upgrade him. So basically, there's a lot of it's a back and forth magical sort of buffing and debuffing. So Sly and the vampire fighting each other. There we go. Looks like Sly definitely has the upper hand here, but some Squiggers are going to come in to lend some assistance. The Master Necromancer comes in as well. The Wolf Riders have charged through this zombie unit and wiped it out. And now they are going to charge this mob over here. And that's going to cause a lot of damage and a lot of morale damage to these undead, which is going to make them start crumbling. They're not doing very well at all. The units collapsing all over the place. Now we can get all these units in to break those up. And then it's basically a fight between Sly, the Squigs, and all of the undead heroes. So this Master Necromancer is getting eaten alive. The vampire is still fighting with the Squig hoppers. Necromancer goes down, boom. And then we've got this White King. But he goes down as well. Oh, just look at that. Sly and little Graham racking him up, knocking him down. Down goes the vampire as well to army losses. That was a very easy win. If that's the best man Fred's got, I'm not worried. Well, if that's the best they've got, not massively concerned. Okay, so we've got a little bit of cash for that. That should keep us going for a little while. We could take the replenishment. Yeah, I think taking the replenishment is probably sensible. And we basically killed everyone, so that's nice. Now, I kind of want... Yeah, I need to get... Let's get Nala over there. I'm going to stick Skarsnik in ambush stance just in case we can lure him out. And Skarsnik's got a skill point, which I am going to put in. Shooters might be quite nice. Death from above might be okay. Did kind of want to go with choppers. Yeah, we'll do that. We will go with that. Right, anyone else not moved? Skraga, you haven't. You could wipe out Belagar. Come back here, you beardy little... Right. Fine. Yeah, eat them. Nice work. And you've leveled up. Better Knight sneaking. Is that the best option? Yes, I think it is. There we go. Move you back down. Waz Humper. Yeah, because... Okay, well, let's just damage the walls. We'll try to. It's not a big deal because I wasn't particularly invested in damaging them just yet. Pig Kisser, you would probably... We can move you over here just so I can see what these... Whether there's any more sort of dwarf armies being constructed over here. The Wrath of Nature. Ah. Wood Elves. Well, Dryads, I think. Okay, anyone... Ah, yeah, I did want to... Where's Floater? There he is. Right, just don't piss off Teclis, okay? Good. So we got a Troll Herder. Nice. And 10,000. Good. That will help. And there's Clan Pestilence. Do we have... Right, Clan Pestilence. How do they feel about us? Deteriorating. Okay, well... What? That's fine. They are all with Teclis. Are they trading with the Vampire Coast? Okay. How is the Vampire Coast doing? Where are they? Straight rate 18, 4 settlements. And how's Tekalis doing? Because they're probably the main... I must have met Tekalis, haven't I? Oh yes, there we go. Strength rank 28.
Darkness comes.
You know what? I am going...
Thinking to bargain, but I have already won.
Okay, chill. We're going to give you some money.
Definitely.
Okay, that's improving. I'm not sure if I'll be able to... It'd be nice if I could just have some allies in Lustria. And if I can get friendly with the Vampire Coast, that should help with Clan Pestilence. Just in case I need them. Okay. Playing the diplomacy game. I think I want the raiding stash. And... yeah, probably a Skarsnik's tent.
What a sucking it do you want? What do you want?
Oh no, Willemsen was assassinated.
Before you says anything, Gobber ain't eating today.
Hi Orion, you want a peace treaty? The stench of your vile armies is too much. We are ready for peace. I always knew not showering was the best option. Ah, Queek. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to lose Carrick-a-Garog, but kind of as expected. So we've lost our last settlement in the Grey Mountains.
With me. What's your message?
You want a peace treaty and you're willing to pay us some money? Yes. I see you have been touched by Hoeth. Sure. Oh well, at least the Dwarves aren't having it all their own way. Okay, well we don't care about that because it's no longer my territory. My ambush was foiled, Wazhumper was assassinated and wounded, and we lost our capital. That's fine. What is our capital now? Do we have one? Maybe not. I'm not sure where it says which is our... I can't see the icon around any of our cities that says it's our capital. Oh no, there he is. Apparently a stone mine tower. I guess it's the closest one, which is weird.
I hear ya.
Oh well, whatever, doesn't really matter. Okay, Nala, you need to replenish for a little while, so we're going to pop you in there. Armies-wise, I think we're okay, but having lost
I'm the best. I got skins.
Wazhumper, let's try and assassinate Emmeline Skellen.
Let's get stabby.
You failed, Sly.
Plotting
What
and
the hell?
scheming.
Okay, let's... Problem is, if I lay...
Doing one.
Okay, let's ambush there.
Right then, let's do it.
Just because if I lay siege, they're probably going to try to attack me. Yeah, so I probably need... I really need Nala and Skarsnik to hit it together. As a team. Go team. And then Skraga, you're going to lay siege to this place. Although it's going to take a bloody long time. 9 turns before it runs out of supplies. So I'm not exactly holding my breath there.
Get going.
Right, Pickisit, you're over here. I can't see anything yet. That's fine.
Lord of Bretonia.
I think... Am I at war with these guys? Yes. Okay, Floater, you're being chased. You need to get away.
Running.
Yep, that you are. Come on, run. So it looks like the Knights of Origo are chasing Floater across the sea. I'm not... I mean, if they catch up, poor Floater. But I'm not particularly bothered there. The Black Venom. You're not at war with the Dwarves, are you?
Yeah.
No. Could I make you at war with the Dwarves?
Get your daggers out, boys.
Join war against the Dwarves. Low. No, you're not going to join. That's okay. Hoscub. Now we saw... Yeah, so Queek is down here. That's interesting. What I did want to check on the green skins.
More green skins.
You don't want to... You still don't want to confederate. Should have confederated when I had the chance. Never mind. Okay, well, can we block this army? Nope. Failed. Everything's going wrong. Rage quit. Never mind. It's fine. Oh, there's so many dwarves. And I'm hemorrhaging cash at the moment. And here come more undead. Well, at least the beastmen are helping. That's nice. Although I suspect they're probably going to die. So the only problem with the dwarves having that extra territory is they mean that their income has probably exponentially increased. I feel like I'm getting bogged down trying to take Barak Var. Oh. Well, at least you tried. Nala is an engineer. Fair enough. Gork says me. Eliminate the following lord in battle. Nerjong. Well, yeah, it's not really going to... Probably not going to manage that. Quig's army is mostly Skaven slaves, so they're not going to be able to do crap.
Who needs killing?
Do I maybe try and ambush Thorgrim?
You need me? I like a good plan.
Got a very high chance. Okay, if we go here.
I'm off. A scheme.
Set up an ambush.
Skarsnik.
I could use Sly in there as well. So let's get Sly in there. And to be honest, I haven't given... Right, Sly. Need to give you... Oh, you got the brass cleaver. Do I want you to have that? You could have the ogre blade. That would give you some more weapon strength. On the other hand, you tend to run around with the cavalry, so more melee attack would probably be a good option. Let's give the potion of foolhardiness. Nala is just going to sit here and replenish for a bit. Oh crap, I don't have any cash. Oh shoot. Okay, let's cancel that. I have 2 turns of money.
Let's scrap.
What's my chances here? Not good. Do I give it a shot anyway? How much money will I get?
Get him!
Only 5,000. That's not a lot. Okay, floater. You need to find more money. What's that? Farsight. Sword of bloodshed. Trunk of maps. That's not money, floater. You useless toe rag. You rubbish. Although that magic item is actually pretty good. So, Nala, what do you have? You've got a sword of strife, which so that's full melee attack. Yeah, so basically the sword of bloodshed is basically an upgrade version. That's what we're going to give you. You know what I'm going to do is move Nala over here. That means we might lose Doc Karaz, but if we do, we can at least kill Ungrim. My hope is Thorgrim will see Nala here and try and hit him and then get ambushed by Skarsnik.
Yes, boss.
That's the dream. Okay, let's just move you up here. Just keep an eye on what's going on. One way or another, we need some more money. I might have to disband some units. Come on, come on, hit me, hit me, hit me. Oh, you foiled. Shoot. Okay, well... Azhag's dead. Yeah, okay, that's okay. Oh, you little shit. You can just run straight... Oh, you little shit. Right, well, Thorgrim is dead. We're going to kill Thorgrim, sack that town. My god, Queek actually won.
Say your piece and get out.
Avalon, do you want a peace treaty? Yeah, sure. That's one less enemy to fight. I thought this was going quite well, but I feel like I can't make any headway. Yeah, I didn't think Queek would live very long. At least he's going for Carrick-a Peaks, though. That is quite nice to see. Okay, great migration of the tribes comes to our borders demanding shelter and wanting to join into fighting. Not normally a problem, but this don't smell right. Gits, because I don't have any money to spend. Anyway, we will be bankrupt in 2 turns, so stuff needs to die. Nala, you're in there. Skarsnik. You know what? Let's fight this one because it's going to be a pretty big battle. It's got Skarsnik and Nala at the same time. Here we go.
Let's get nasty.
This is not Thorgrim's day.
Running.
We have Vanguard deployed. And at the same time, we've got Nala coming in from behind. Our cavalry is approaching on the right flank. He's got a Curse of the Bad Moon right in the middle of his army. Basically, he doesn't know which way to turn. So Graham has finally managed to reach the front line. Good job, Graham. We're going to move Nala's cavalry over to his right flank, Skarsnik's left flank, and his army is then going to move in behind. Basically, Thorgrim is utterly surrounded. Graham's getting stuck right in there. Thorgrim and a Thane are heading directly for the front line. Skarsnik's moving to intercept. Jeez, that was pretty brutal. Basically, Thorgrim's army is in such is trying to deploy in such a way as to not be anywhere. Like his artillery is trying to deploy so that it's nowhere near the any of our units, which is very difficult when you're utterly surrounded. So we've got our cavalry hitting on the right flank over here. Nala's cavalry hitting on the left flank over here. Fanatics going out. Lots of fanatics going out. It's a huge mess. Nala's forces are engaging from the rear. You've got Doom Divers landing in the middle. Another Curse to Bad Moon going off right in the centre here. Thorgrim and Skarsnik are duking it out. Skarsnik getting the upper hand because Thorgrim is utterly unsupported. Most of the Dwarf army is breaking and running already, but who can blame them? They got pounded from every direction. Nala has come to assist with Thorgrim. And together, Skarsnik and Nala easily take down Thorgrim.
They're dead.
Nicely done. A few dwarf heroes still fleeing into the distance. Squig hoppers and wolf riders chasing down the last remnants of their army. There's still a little blob here that's trying to get away but is utterly surrounded. Teeth robbers there riding down some dwarf warriors. Hopefully Let's just get us some cash so that we don't go bankrupt in 2 turns. And that's how goblins do it. First directly in your face, then from every conceivable angle. Good, so we got an Armour of Fortune. That's nice, that'll come in useful for Skarsnik. And we've also got some money, which should keep us solvent for a little while longer. And then we can sack to get even more. Good. Okay, that's... I feel better now. We got loads of bunch of stuff. Good, 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 lovely. And you know what, actually we didn't take all that much damage. So let's head back. Nala has got a skill point. He hunted down quite a few enemies during that. Bigger boys. We're going to go for the Arachnarok spiders. I would like some troll. Well, do I need trolls? Not particularly. Let's just get mob boss because upkeep is killing me at the moment. So we'll do that. And Snide, you can have evasion, so we can go for Curse of the Bad Moon later. And yes, that's good. Right, hero not moved. Shroom Sniffer. Can we? How far can you move? You could potentially be used to head us off. I'm just a little bit concerned that we might get hit from every angle by dwarves, because that's not how dwarves do it. That's how we do it. So let's slow him down so he can't hit us from every conceivable angle. That's better. I might be being overcautious here, but the problem is one wrong battle could potentially end this campaign. And I kind of feel at the moment I'm surrounded by enemies. I mean, we've got Heinrich over here as well. He needs to be dealt with. And I also... I don't know what to do. How much these... Right, these trolls cost me 463 each. That's really expensive. Maybe I should hit Myrmidons. I just don't know if we can take it. But maybe we... I mean, if we take it, great. If not, there's no army nearby that will hunt us down. So maybe that's my next move. But that'll have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching. And I hope you'll join me in the next episode.